Okay, talked a lot about Mega Evolution last time. Time to go, actually see it in action. You know the team. I don't need to do a recap. I have a very over-leveled Swirlix, and a slightly less over-leveled Combi that we'll go get out of the PC before we go to the Tower of Mastery. Ended last time on a battle with Karina, and now of course we open this one on another battle with Karina. But Karina's a fun character, so not the end of the world. Really makes up for how nonsense some of her gym trainers were. So they've filled up our death box pretty nicely. Well, oh, it's not quite half full yet, but it feels like they filled it up pretty nicely. Anyway, just got Worker out of the PC. Worker learned Bug Buzz while grinding, and it looks like that's the last level up move it gets. Anyway, not gonna matter in this battle because there's a different Pokemon we'll have to use. Back to the Tower of Mastery. Here's the Mega Evolution Guru, who conspicuously mentioned that he has another name and never told us what it is. Oh, Karina, I mean the Mega Evolution successor, is waiting for you at the top of the tower. Thanks. She told me that already, but anyway. Sean is still here. I think you and Serena are going to compete against each other to get really strong, so glad we're traveling together. I think that might be exactly what she said when I left her here before. Well, she's just been... I've been gone for a while. She's just been standing there thinking the same thought the entire time. I was just curious as to whether there's anything going on in there. Maybe the others are still hanging around, but it seems they're not. Only those who have been approved may climb the Tower of Mastery. Oh, you may pass. Alright, thanks. Did Karina give a description of me? Or like an artist's rendering? I do like how it loops around the Lucario statue. That's visually pretty cool. So you know the Mega Evolution Guru's real name? It's Gherkin! Ah, okay, I can start to understand why he didn't want to tell us. But he's so weirdly mysterious about it, and then this person immediately is just like, yep, I know his name. Maybe that's why they're telling everyone. Is they're annoyed by the mystery? Who knows? Long, long ago, a trainer came to this land accompanied by a Lucario. They found two strange stones. This is said to have led to the world's first Mega Evolution. So they just found a Keystone, and they found a Mega Stone. It doesn't say that they found them together. I would ask, where do they come from? But I know this game, and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire as well, I think, do kind of touch on that without ever fully answering it. By design. Mega Evolution is one of the many things Pokemon is capable of. Pokemon are still treasures, even if they don't have a Mega Evolution. Absolutely right. But I am disappointed that they never added any more after Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. They had them in Sun and Moon, and they just didn't add any. It's a little unfortunate, I think. But I guess they were focused on a new gimmick then. Check it! The Mega Evolution Guru is apparently a descendant of the first trainer to evolve Lucario into its Mega Evolution. Okay, cool. And I know his name now. Alright. Anyone in here? Of course. Since you were kind enough to come up here, I want you to have this. Low Sweep? Okay, that's not a bad move. I just had a thought. Maybe the fact that people think up all these ways to bring out the power of Pokemon is a message to us to look for all the possibilities everywhere. That's a cool thought. When he was younger, Professor Sycamore trained here to learn about Mega Evolution, but he decided he didn't have what it takes and left fairly quickly. So Sycamore... Remember, Professor Sycamore's been asking me all along to investigate the mysteries of Mega Evolution for him. It kind of sounds like he gave it a go... This is a nice view. And then bailed and was like, what am I going to do now? I know. I'll pass off my work that I couldn't handle to some children. Oh, whatever works for him, I guess. Here we are at the top of the tower. I really love this place. Karina said that, not me, but it is nice. When I'm here with my Pokemon looking at the wide open sky above, all my worries disappear, and I feel like I can do anything. Thanks for coming all the way up here. It was decided that this must be the place where the Mega Ring is handed over. Speaking kind of awkwardly again. Don't think it's a gag this time. Something about making sure we never forget to set our sights as high as the sky. And here it is, your very own Mega Ring. It's in the shape of a bracelet, so it's super easy to wear. And there we go. One of the defining moments of a playthrough right there. X equipped the Mega Ring on his left wrist. Give your Pokemon the right Mega Stone and try battling with it. Your Pokemon will surely answer the call of the Mega Ring. Lucario? What's wrong? Roof! Lucario, are you sure? You want to battle alongside that trainer? Are you surprised at this point, Karina? Groof! I don't know what to say. I'm a bit shocked that some traveling trainer seems to have a stronger bond with you than I do. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Haha! Well, he must be something special. So what do you say, trainer? Will you and Lucario battle against me and my Lucario? A Lucario and Lucario battle. It will be nothing short of riveting. They both have Lucario Knight in hand. How about we get this show on the road? Gotta love her enthusiasm. I can feel Lucario's passion. Perhaps it's just that it doesn't want to lose to the other Lucario, but it may be that it's just on the same wavelength as you. Ooh. Bit of build up there. Ready, Lucario? Let's give it all we've got. Challenged by successor Karina. I'm just gonna ignore the Sun and Moon Pokedexes, very often portraying Mega Evolution as horrifying. I don't think that's a thing in this game. So we're not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna Mega Evolve Lucario and spam Power Up Punch. I do always enjoy that animation, which I think plays the first time you Mega Evolve a particular species of Pokemon during a playing session. And then, of course, it's abbreviated later. But I do enjoy the full one where you see the trainer winding it up. Never disappointed to see it. Anyway, Lucario on Lucario. Violence. That Power-Up Punch did a lot. And, of course, we get the boost. And we're probably faster. Ooh, better hope we're faster. As her Lucario almost one-shots her. I don't know if I've ever seen it do that before, but no problem. Goodbye. That's the first time I used Mega Evolution in the playthrough, and it might be the last one for quite a while. Hopefully not ever, but I don't know if I'll get to Mega Evolve anything else. We'll find out. What an amazing bond you have. What amazing power. Or sorry, incredible bond. Incredible bond, amazing power. What an explosive battle. I could tell that both Mega Lucario didn't hold anything back. With strong bonds like that, you shouldn't have any trouble triggering your Pokemon's Mega Evolution. Groof! I think it would be best if you took that Lucario along with you in your journey. It's quite apparent that you two make a truly incredible team. Groof! Groof? There wasn't a question mark there. I added the question mark. I don't know why there was another Groof there. Lucario is staring intently. Yeah, I'll take Lucario. I'll just put it in the PC, of course, but... I have, in most playthroughs, not had room in my party for this, and had to go make room. So in a way, Karina's gym trainers were doing me a favor by taking out so many of my Pokemon that wasn't an issue this time. But what a city of thoughtful people here. And we'll name Lucario... Kind of want something that captures... An interesting experience here in Shellor City. But I really don't have an idea. I'm pretty stumped, actually. Let's name it Hero. We'll live with that. As long as Pokemon and Trainer have the kindness to care for each other and give each other courage, the world will be full of smiles. Proof! Okay, she's repeating some of her dialogue. That's fine, and we already know what her Lucario is going to say. That's right. Not a bad view. But we move on. Got another city to go to. More encounters to try to make this a reasonable team again. Etc. Get this Lucario into the PC. Because, of course, I'm a dead Swirlix and a dead Combee away from being allowed to use it. We're gonna go nuts with Mega Lucario if the Nuzlocke goes badly enough that I can. Alright, leave the Tower of Mastery behind. All in all, kind of a fun little introduction to this game's signature mechanic. And yeah, Karina is a definitely more likable character than I remembered, and strong contender for favorite gym leader by the end of this playthrough. I don't remember much about most of the remaining ones, but maybe as I pay more attention, very deliberately, they'll have their moments too. We'll see. Mario's in the PC. And I think Serena's gonna show up. Yep. Maybe she's about to give me Surf. Here, neighbor, you should use this. Yep, called it. If you use the HM Surf, you can travel over the water. When I think about it, it's kind of amazing how a person like you came to Kalos and ended up traveling with me. Well, with you in a pretty loose sense. Although I don't hate how decentralized this group is, that we all sort of go our own ways and then meet up repeatedly through the journey. That's kind of neat. I wouldn't say that it's like Destiny in a way, though. Okay. Well, that was Serena. Of course, I'm pretty sure neither Swirlix nor Combee can learn Surf, but we are close to the free Lapras. Pokémon sind im Pokéball. Ich sitze auf dem Stuhl. Pokémon are in their Pokéballs. I sit on a chair. The chair. Insightful. Know what? Skiddo and a ranch are a surprisingly comfortable ride. Folks, are you ready for the best part of this whole game? Well, we'll get across the water first, and before that we'll get an encounter. And, no, I'll do encounter before Lapras. Encounter, free Lapras, and then best part of the whole game. Execute! How do I catch this? I can't weaken it with my Combee. Do I still have a Quick Ball? I have one Quick Ball. Okay, so this is appropriate because I'm rebuilding the team and I'm starting off by catching some seeds. It is a Psychic type, which is terrifying, but you know what? We're in a new chapter for the playthrough. Maybe Psychic types aren't cursed anymore. Its 6 eggs converse using telepathy. They can quickly gather if they become separated, much like the player character and the player character's friends in this game. I'll name this Garden, because in keeping with the themes of this whole region, hopefully it's the start of us growing a beautiful garden of new Pokemon friends to accompany us for the rest of our journey. Everybody blossoming in their own way. Oh yeah, Worker's ability is Honey Gather. It's carrying some honey, so I'll take that. Garden is at level 24 with Bullet Seeds, Stun Spore, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder. Great for helping to catch new team members, but not ideal for battling. And Execute relying on Bullet Seed is not great. Let's see if I have any good TMs for it. It can learn Infestation. I'll not do that right now, but honestly, I might consider it. Mostly have physical TMs otherwise. Swirlix can learn Surf? Oh, I don't need the Lapras at all. I'll still get it, and I'll just put it in the PC, but... Why can Swirlix learn Surf? I know a lot of weird Pokemon can learn Surf, but I never would have guessed this. Delete round for it. That's a weird one for sure. Do I have a Leaf Stone? I know I got some stones a couple episodes ago. I do have a Leaf Stone. Alright. Well, here's the annoying part where I just sit on the screen for a bit because I'm going to look up Execute's Learn Set in Generation 6. I believe this is still early enough in the series that Stone-evolved Pokemon get, like, no moves. So I do want to be a little bit careful about that. Just a quick note, something that I don't understand and is bothering me. I mean, I'm sure there's a perfectly simple explanation, but usually it used to be if I just Googled a Pokemon's name, Bulbapedia would be the first or second result. It'd be like Cerebi, Bulbapedia, or vice versa. Now, Bulbapedia is noticeably more hidden sometimes. Alright, Execute gets Confusion at level 27. And Extrasensory at level 47. This one's at level 24 right now. Let's just check that against Executor. Guess there's no reason I couldn't have used Cerebi for this, but for whatever reason, for this kind of thing specifically, I'm more comfortable with Bulbapedia. Psyshock at level 17, so we're too late for that. Egg Bomb at 27, Woodhammer at 37, Leaf Storm at 47. So we will keep Execute unevolved for now. Get Confusion at level 27, and then reconsider. Some more honey. This is the Lapras guy, right? Yep. I'm strong enough to have a Lapras because I have the Rumble badge. That's basically what that guy just said. We'll name this Fairy, as in the boat, not the type. Because that's what it functionally would have been for us if I hadn't suddenly noticed that Swirlix, of all things, can learn Surf. Truly, Swirlix is the most clutch Pokemon in this playthrough so far. Coming through when no one else will. We'll just drop Fairy right into the PC. And, of course, since I quick-balled Garden, don't need to heal anyone. We can skip that and just head right back out there. Got a decent team coming together if I lose all of these guys. But not hoping for that, of course. Back out here to Forest Road. Do I have a cut user right now? My cut Pokemon was Goku, and Goku died. I really don't feel like teaching cut to anything, though. We'll skip cut trees for now, and maybe we'll do a cut tour later. I don't know. Probably not. It's kind of funny that one of the eggs is just facing backwards. I don't know what's through there. It's probably not important. Ugh. What now? Chatot would have been an interesting encounter for sure. I'm not disappointed what we got. Don't get knocked out, though. Well, that's the worst garden I've ever seen. Rebuild starts on the next route, I guess. You know what? Maybe Lysander has a point. Anyway. Garden can then hang out with our starter and everyone else. And let's just hope we never encounter a psychic type again, because I don't know how much more of this I can stand. Azure Bay, everything, including life, comes from the Great Ocean. Cool story, bro. Doesn't this just seem wrong? I'm riding a Swirlix on this water. Anyway, swimming alone, swimming alone. Ooh, yeah! Okay, Alessandro. Uh-oh, a poison type. That could be dangerous. Oh, I forgot I still have Worker in front. I should actually swap that back to, other guy, Cake. Oh my god, that... We're way over-leveled here, but that Gust did... That Gust is what, 7, 8 hit KO? More if it sets up the stockpile? Well, don't want to switch to my Swirlix now, so it's all you, Worker. Keep working. That Spit Up did a fair bit of damage for only having one stockpile. But you know what? I believe in you, Worker. You've got this. You don't know the power you hold. Alright, well that was riveting, but Labor wins again. Let's see what this guy's other Pokemon is. I really don't want to switch. Although it's probably reasonably safe at this point. A Binacle. I should actually just switch and Energy Ball this, and then go heal. I don't want Worker to take a Rock-type attack. Okay, so Worker, despite being overleveled, is super weak, but Cake is, for now, a menace. I know it won't last forever. It could be a lot of fun for now, and we don't really have any choice but to run through the rest of this route with these two Pokemon. Anyway, losing a battle with my Binacle. Oh no! He's not in an oh yeah mood anymore, huh? Either. Anymore. Wait, sorry, my speech got scrambled there. That was weird. I was thinking about doing a Duffman impression, but I can't do it. I don't think I've ever tried a Duffman impression, but I'm confident that I can't do one. Duffman. Anyway. Well, it's Friday evening. I'm gonna have dinner whenever I'm done with this. Guess I'm feeling a little bit chaotic here. Definitely drank more coffee than I needed today just because I felt like drinking coffee. But I should be getting to the other end of that about now. This is not what you came here to listen to. Let's get back properly across the water this time and keep blasting through everything with this. With a Swirlix so strong, Jesse James and Meowth are gonna show up and follow me for 25 years trying to take it. I grew tired of the city life and decided to wander the world. I'm not aiming for anywhere in particular. Okay, that's cool. Well, I knew. This guy goes fast. Zooming. That's what this implies. Okay, please don't do that. Please don't miss your attacks, Cake. This should be a quick, easy, not very interesting battle. Oh, that's not even a 2-hit KO. Maybe we'll crit. Now he's just trolling me. Using the move that I don't have that would overcome those sand attacks. I'll switch to Surf for PP conservation. I also could switch to Worker here. But no need, we land the Surf. Okay. I suppose I wouldn't find victory in battle either unless I aim for it. Might be onto something there. I think that item's behind a cut tree. Oh well. Here we go. This is it. The absolute peak of the entire game. This one's too sleepy to play with us, which is totally fine and valid. Snurf snarf indeed. Here we go. Can we just do that forever? Could that just be the playthrough? Just ride this little adorable baby goat all over the... Well, not all over the region, all over this route. All over this side of this route. Almost. Oh, whipped dream that I won't get to use. Almost zoomed right over the ledge and abandoned the Go-Goat here. The Skiddo here. That would have been sad. This is as far as the goat goes. That's okay. Hello. Can't even talk to this guy while I'm riding a goat. I'm too cool for him. You know how in some parts of this region they're like, oh, you're not fashionable enough to hang out with us. Even the wild Pokemon, they know. They're not on my level. Ooh, close up. Look at this cute goat. This makes up for every Nuzlocke death so far. practically a reset. Everything is absolutely fine from here on. Alright. You can click away now if you want. Game's peaked. Wait, I never even noticed this. I swear, this is the only time I've ever noticed this item. Don't know what it is, though. Game's peaked. Rest of the region isn't even worth seeing. So we can just end the episode here, I guess. But we won't. I love Skiddo so much, I feel like I've been hit with an attract move. Okay. Not sure that's the right way to think about the Skiddo. But thanks for the TM. What a Pokemon... This region is... Some of the people in this region are too much. You can't pick items up from the ground while on the back of a Skiddo, which would be poor manners after all. Why? Who am I being rude to? The Skiddo? I can't have that. I can agree with that. I wouldn't want to be rude to the Skiddo, but... Badamere Ranch. I feel like that's a pun that's slightly lost on me, but maybe I kind of get the gist. Anyway. I don't really care if it's somehow rude to these people. I don't know how it would be. You're about to find out just how strong my family is. Oh no, Windstrait. They got Windstraits out here. Not really conforming to the naming scheme, though. Alright, Fairy type versus... Not fully evolved Fairy type versus fully evolved Poison type. Who do you think wins? Oh, well, that's annoying. Anyway. That's annoying. Gonna poison jab me? Okay, not as good a follow-up, not gonna lie. There goes that. I'll probably win that one. A Miltank. Alright, this could be a little dangerous. At least I don't have to worry about getting paralyzed by that body slam. But into -2 defense, that's actually doing some damage. And the Draining Kiss is not doing much back. Not great. Maybe I should go for a Cotton Guard. That would give me some peace of mind here. Oh, actually, that Draining Kiss did a fair bit. I'll just keep at it. Roll out. Well, now I really don't want to switch my Combi in, so this had better work out for me. Cake, you're almost there, just don't take a full para. Come on. Perfect. And I only have 3 Draining Kisses left, so instead of checking whether I have a Paralyzed heal, I'll just run back to Pokemon Center. Get the PP back up at the same time that we get rid of the paralysis. Wow, we lost. It looks like your family was even stronger. Maybe I'm a Windstrait. I did move to Kalos from an unspecified other region, didn't I? Although you'd think my name would be V in that case. Alright. Back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, back along the route, you know the drill. I think there might only be one other encounter to get in this game. There's the Azure Bay. I'm not sure there's anything else. Remember when I had an Execute? Feels like a whole other era of this playthrough. Anyway. Back across we go. Still doesn't feel reasonable to be riding this little cotton candy dog across there, but if it works, it works. What we got here? That would have been a good encounter. That wouldn't have dropped in one hit to a Chatot. I really just bumped my mic. I don't know if that made a noise, but anyway. I'm not frustrated, just clumsy. No Tauros for me. My swarm of bug-type Pokemon is in tip-top shape and buzzing for a battle. This guy's been working on his catchphrase. Okay, Yanma. Hope it doesn't spam detect and waste my PP. Draining Kiss only has 10, which is why I've kept talking about it all this time. For such a low power move, it is weirdly low in power points as well. And it's a speed boost Yanma. It's always fun. Speed boost is a very fun ability that kind of doesn't get a lot of attention because not much gets it. Anyway. Did use 3 PP on this. But hey, pretty soon we'll mostly be fighting water types and worrying about the 10 PP on an energy ball instead. That'll be a change of pace, I guess. Kinda want to switch to Worker. This could have rollout. I'll do it anyway. Oh, Worker has some honey again. Doing good work, I guess. I have a feeling that Gust is not going to do as much damage as I hope. Yeah, 3-hit KO. Not the end of the world, I guess. Poison Tail isn't doing too much back, and that was a crit. Wow. So finally, Worker's starting to look like an over-leveled Pokemon, at least defensively. And Gust, with 35 PP, does not care about this Protect stalling nonsense. There it goes. And that just leaves them Mothim. I'll switch back to Cake. I'm a little worried about Worker taking stab boosted flying attacks. And instead it goes for Confusion. Well, that's not going to do much. I'm confused by that choice. I think I did stall out half our draining, or not stall, but wipe out half of our supply of draining kisses for right now, though. Anyway. Onward. What did he say? Something about, not bad. And he just said generic text afterward, nothing, no more bug puns. What a shame. I think he said something about a hive immediately after the battle, but I goofed and didn't read it properly. Look at all these sheep! What a great route. This might be the best route in the series. I got sheep and goats. What more do you need? Oh yeah, silly parrots too. I used to try so hard to make my Chatot say a specific phrase. It wasn't even anything dirty, but I kind of didn't realize... Like, I'm talking early Diamond and Pearl days. I kind of didn't realize that it was intentionally distorted. My poor innocent brain hadn't figured out that they would, of course, want to do that. And so I was like, maybe I'm doing something wrong with the input, but I really just want to get this to say something specific. Anyway. I tried, repeatedly. Now I'm reading in this character's voice. I want to make it very clear I'm not speaking as myself here when I say, I like to bury my face in the fur around Tauros' neck and take a big whiff of its scent. It's a jinx for battle, I hear. What does that mean? Is it favorable or unfavorable to you in battle, Foster? I don't know whether you're doing things that are good for you here. This guy's got a Zangoose and presumably a Tauros, which could actually get kind of scary. Oh, Draining Kiss is a 2-hit KO. Looks like it might be... Not worried about revenge, just worried about, you know, PP as usual. I have a broken record on that right now. Also nice that it didn't use Crush Claw with the possible defense drop. Well, okay, we'll finish it with Surf. Okay. And here's the Tauros. Swirlix is a funny Pokemon, and not one that I've thought about very often in all these years. Oh, the Tauros has Roar Pop. Swirlix is probably never going to be one of my favorite Pokemon, or like remotely close. It laughs at Pursuit, which is nice considering the issues we've had with Pursuit before. But it is a funny little guy for sure. Look at that. Pretty cute too. And hey, on the list of things that I was hoping for from this playthrough, newfound respect for Pokemon designs I might have underappreciated from Gen 6 definitely makes the list. Jinx is, oh, that's right, a Jinx is something that brings you bad luck. Okay, so I wasn't confused, you were confused. That's what I thought. I'm gonna do a quick duck into Coumarine City, just to use the Pokemon Center, because I'm out of Draining Kisses. But we'll talk to all the NPCs and stuff when we come back here properly after the bay. Nah, that's silly. I'll just do it now. Anyway, we got a phone call from Serena. I challenge you to a battle in front of the gym. Prepare yourself. Okay. Sure. When I get to you. So, a little bit of an early start to Coumarine City. We'll double back soon. Nice dock. I don't know if there's a hidden item or something. I was checking a little bit, but it's not a bad dock either way. When I was a child, I saw a Pokemon trainer with a great Ampharos in Azure Bay. You can get the Ampharosite there, and Ampharos is one of the few Pokemon that you can Mega Evolve before the post-game, which is reason that Mareep would have been a cool encounter. But that's alright. Got some stalls here. Traveled around the world and collected many different kinds of incense. I don't think I'm going to buy any, but that's cool. Let's go into this house. Well, if it isn't a traveling trainer, it must be terrible walking all over the place like that. It is not. I am seeing so many cool things. I rode a Skiddo, like, minutes ago. Dude. Cheerful music. Please don't take anything that my wife says to heart. Your youth is simply too much for us older folks who've lost the adventuring spirit. Aww. Poor folks. I silk scarves all the time for my wife. No, that's okay. They're living their lives. Nobody here. Nice Pecha Berry with a sign saying help yourself. Alright. I didn't know about that. That's cool. Will I give a tip to this empty stall? Yeah, okay. I don't need it. I guess it'll be another berry tomorrow. Oats. Wandering young trainer. This guy's gonna give me a good rod. Sure. I'll take a good rod. I don't know if I'll ever use it. Have I been missing opportunities to fish in cities and towns? I think I probably... I don't know. Maybe I'll check on that at some point. What's going on at the power plant? Lumio City is still in a blackout, by the way. I don't know how many days have passed since I started grinding for the gym, and they haven't fixed it. And we know that, like, more than half of the businesses in the entire city were shut down because of the blackout. Because apparently, when the power is out in part of the city, people can't go and get out of their homes and walk around, or, like, ride a goat, or a taxi. Just not a thing. And they're still dealing with that. I don't know how much later Nobody can figure it out. Nobody can fix it. They're gonna need a child to do it in the next episode. Not even now. The Magikarp is cute when it eats Pokebuffs with gusto. Watching it eat them made me go off my diet again. Can I fish here? I cannot. A hotel? Oh god, you know what that means. Alright, let's get it over with. Don't you just love it when you have something in common with a celebrity? I'm just like Ramos. I always keep a Go-Goat with me too. That's cool. It's a good Pokemon. Did you know that the famous movie star Diantha comes to this hotel often? Imagine if I could stay in the room she always uses. I might get a taste of what it's like to be a star. You can just go see her. No hotel in this region has doors to its rooms. Internal hotel doors just don't exist here. Some gang of goons calling themselves Team Flare is out and about causing a bit of a ruckus. No good can come from associating with such delinquents. Yeah, but I've heard they're fashionable, though. Bring a Pokemon that you're really friendly with, and I'll give you something nice. Cake doesn't make the cut? We've been through a lot together. Oh well. What it is, I guess. Hello. Riddle. Maybe I'll get there with Cake. Oh. Back here. First, I think I'll head over to Santaloon City, and then Solage City. You guys on a Pokemon journey. Here. Hello, I am the game director. Ah, you're working on your Pokedex. Can you show it to me as you fill it up? More to say? Mr. Bonding is not here. We avoided Mr. Bonding. Finally! Are we done with that guy? He gives me the creeps. And also, I don't care about his mechanic. I hope we're done with Mr. Bonding forever. This woman here will give me one of, I think, 4 TMs randomly selected. Just have to pass the skill test in question. I will try your quiz. I hope it's acrobatics. I think that's the best TM she has. What's the move that I'm describing? Slower Pokemon get to move first for 5 turns. Okay. See, these are the possible TM. These are the... She gives one of these at random. Today it's Trick Room. Tomorrow it'll be a different one, I think. Trick Room, of course, is a good move, but not for this playthrough. Good for VGC. Yeah, maybe I'll try again and see if she gives me acrobatics later. Did I talk to you yet? I must have. Surely. I talked to you already. Yeah, the Pokepuff Magikarp person. Okay. I'm so happy to be able to ride the monorail every time I go to the Pokemon Center. I mean, it doesn't seem great that this city is split into 2 so distant pieces that you have to use the seaside station here to travel between them. That doesn't seem like very good city design, but I'm glad this guy likes it. We got Professor Sycamore and Diantha. Hello, X. Congratulations! I see you finally obtained everything you need for Mega Evolution. A Mega Stone for the Pokemon, a Mega Ring for the trainer, and a strong bond with your Pokemon. Well, not strong enough, apparently. A strong bond? It's only a hypothesis, but I think the bond between Pokemon and trainer is the key to this new evolution. But what is this bond exactly? And why are there examples of Mega Evolution only in the Kalos region? Well, that question's not going to age well. There's still so much we don't know. Does this make you think of something like Kalos' legendary Pokemon? Legendary Pokemon, you say? Tell me more. Found only here in the Kalos region, right? Nowhere else? Maybe that's not a coincidence. Oh, what an excellent point. Indeed. The more you know, the more there is to research. The excitement never ends, does it? Oh, that's right. I came here to give you this. We got Fly. I wonder if Worker can learn Fly. Use the HM Fly to pop right over to Pokemon Centers and places you've already visited. Well then, X. Diantha, I hope to see you both again soon. Oh, well then, X. Diantha? I got fooled by the break there. Bonds. They really are important to us all, aren't they? When I'm acting, I think I'm always trying to forge a bond between myself and the character I'm playing. If all I think about is how I'm nothing like a character, then I'll just hate playing it. But if I focus on what I have in common with the character and put myself in her shoes, I might be able to understand her. It's the same for people, or Pokemon. We'll keep an eye on that as probably another theme of this story, as we go through it. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head how it ties in right now. I mean, there's been a lot of, like, beauty through diversity theming in this region. Like, people... This kind of goes to why I named that short-lived execute garden. People go their own paths, and they flourish in their particular chosen lanes, and it's kind of like you plant a bunch of different flowers, and together they form a beautiful garden. And over time, the garden changes, flowers grow and die and what have you, but the beauty remains even in that dynamic form. That's kind of what the Kalos region is about. I'll probably do like a final thoughts video after this playthrough where I talk about things like that. I feel like what Diantha's talking about here is going to tie into that. The focus on branching out and doing our own thing, but also recognizing what we have in common and not trying to stand alone like Lysander and Team Flare. I think Shauna's going to talk about that later, but I don't really remember. We'll see as we go. Probably. Shauna's a smart character. Let's have a battle the next time we meet, shall we? Well, I'd better train up, huh? Before then. Still looking forward to it. Do we not see her again until, you know, time to battle her? I think that might be the case. Teehee! Even the movie star Diantha rides the monorail. Visitors always have a one-track mind about it. How's that for a one-liner? You know what? I am laughing inside. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of funny. Okay, worker cannot learn fly. You know what I say? Fly is a luxury. If I catch some... I let a bunch of flying types die. If I catch more, I'm gonna fly around. But for now, stuck on foot. And that is absolutely fine. There goes the monorail. Seeing the monorail go back and forth like it does reminds me of a metronome, and then he gives me a metronome. Who saw that coming? Metronome, blah blah blah, that's what the item does, yeah. Anybody leave anything in these lockers? Which do you think is cooler, Pokemon or monorails? Well, I think both Pokemon and monorails are cool, but monorails are cool because you can see really far away while on board. That is true of some Pokemon, in a way, but that is a fair point. Monorail. Okay. That was Seaside Station. This one is Hillcrest Station, okay. Go to the Pokemon Center. And I will actually save the rest of this area for after Azure Bay. So we will, like the city itself, we will split our exploration of this city in half. Might as well talk to the people in the Pokemon Center, though. Oh, God, we didn't avoid him after all. He's just changed his tactics. I hear some of the Pokemon that appear in a Horde have rare abilities. Are there hidden ability Pokemon in Horde battles? I think I knew that at some point, but I had forgotten. That's cool. I haven't gotten a Horde battle catchable encountered yet, but maybe eventually. Pokemon you receive in a trade from a trainer in a different country are slightly easier to raise. Okay. Let's just chat about trading for now. Let's just hang out here. Just relax in this Pokemon Center. Peaceful music. Nothing to worry about. Gonna do a big stretch. Alright, let's get this over with. Why are you lurking in a corner, you weirdo? Hey! Hey, how's it going, friend? It's bonding. Let me ask you, okay, I believe about power. This is my friend. Let's get started. Bonding time. I do not want bonding time in this weird corner with you, Mr. Befriending Power. We're gonna see him again somewhere, aren't we? Alright. Let's go back into the wilderness to I don't know, clear our mind of that guy's befriending power. We'll explore the rest of the city after. Go by the piers, the boats again. Fight a fisherman. I said fight a fisherman. Come on. There we go. Fishing is all about catching and releasing. Well, let me tell you, playing a Nuzlocke, I'm familiar with that. That's the 6 Magikarp guy. Amazing. These are not even going to give much experience. I'm just going to switch to worker for all of them. Save Cake's PP. Try to bug buzz through these. I do always like these bug buzz animations. They're pretty cool. So getting to watch that 6 times is... Unless he has a Gyarados. Some of these guys do. But otherwise, getting to watch this 6 times is not the worst thing. The Magikarp are dropping pretty quickly. Even against this male Combi. If I use Gust, can I get berries from that tree? Yeah. Nope. I cannot. Oh, it was Air Cutter that was getting me berries earlier, wasn't it? My bad for depriving you of a Bug Buzz. Watch some more now. There's Air Cutter from that Sigilyph. I can't keep my flying types and my psychic types straight. There have been so many. Alright, does he have a Gyarados? Nope. One more Bug Buzz. And we're done with this guy. I guess I could have just kept using Gust now that I know that it one-shots them, but you know what? Didn't even cross my mind. Alright, we'll surf, and eventually we'll be in an area where we can get a new encounter. So no repel yet. There's an item over here. A water stone. That might be good, depending on what the encounter is. And we're here! Azure Bay! Try to get an encounter before fighting that guy. Where are they? I say as I get one. A Mantike! That's adorable, but also where am I going to get a Remoraid to evolve it? Doesn't matter, we'll try to catch it anyway. Don't have a Quick Ball, so I'll switch to Worker, try to soften it up with Gust, because I know Mantike is especially bulky. This is not the Pokemon that's going to turn the run around, but Mantike is very cute, and I like it, and I'm very happy to have the opportunity to catch it. Just have to not mess that up. Oh, that Gust is doing nothing. Perfect. Gotta watch out for it hurting itself with Takedown, though. I guess I'll just try to get it to, like, orange HP. See what that gets me. Just take it nice and slow. Try not to get my guy knocked out in the process. If it spams Wide Guard, that's good. That doesn't do anything in this battle. One more Gust might knock it out of green. Yep. Headbutt, Takedown, Wide Guard, and Water Pulse, I think. Not the worst. I have one Pokeball left. I'll try that before I switch to Great Balls. Mantine is very cool, too. I just don't think I'll be able to evolve this. But if I get the opportunity, that would be very nice. And this time I have the nickname already. But Pokedex entry first. The pattern on its back varies by region. It often swims in a school of Remoraid. Alright, so I was very happy to see this, and speaking of that pattern on its back, I'm going to name it Smile. That really cheered me up after what happened to that Execute. Anyway, we'll go explore it. Oh, I should get a Repel up first, and then we'll go explore the bay. Fight some more trainers. I don't know how much I want to train Smile, but we certainly do have Smile now. I swam all the way here from the oceans of Hoenn, and I'm still not too tired for a battle. This guy's a win straight too. They're taking over. Want to lend me your Remoraid after this battle? I would appreciate that. Anyway. For now, I'll just try to delete it. Okay, Skrelp is a water and poison type, and it can have poison points, so I think Energy Ball is still my best bet. But not a one-hit KO, unfortunately. And we're poisoned. Oh well. This will get rid of the Skrelp, and then he has one more Pokemon. It's a Whalmer. This might take one Energy Ball. It doesn't. Maybe I overestimated how much strength I had left in me. Alright, want to lend me that Remoraid now? Thanks, be a pal. Lend me that. Just let me borrow that Remoraid for a little bit. The ocean's amazing. It sure is. Now how about that Remoraid? No. Alright. I don't want to run back right now, because I'm probably going to have to do that pretty soon anyway, what with the PP situation. Want to see some cool water illusions? I'm a pro when it comes to water. Alright, let's do it. Show me some cool water illusions. That sounds great. Ooh, a Slowpoke. Bad choice training a Psychic type in this region. I guess he doesn't know. But let's teach her. Yeah, exactly. There's some beautiful moves your Pokemon have. Energy Ball is a beautiful move. You know what? I'm fond of most of Energy Ball's animations too. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. First, gonna go to this little island in the middle. This guy will give me the Ampharos. Very cool. Probably won't ever use it. Karina and the Mega Evolution Guru have recognized your skills as a Pokemon trainer. I'm sure you can master the power of your bond with your Pokemon on that Mega Stone. I'll fight this guy, and then I'll just kind of like do a loop around the bay. Or maybe I'll go to the cave first. And then double back and then do a loop around the bay. The loop is usually how I play this part. Anyway, this guy's a Clauncher. That's a cool Pokemon. But it's also Energy Ball food. And a Carvana, which I'll actually Draining Kiss to save Energy Ball PP, because this is weak to Fairy as well. Yep. And the recovery should be more than enough to compensate for the rough skin. Yep. Goodbye. Defeat. Oh, woe is me. I'll sink this feeling of despair to the bottom of the ocean. Hey, don't bottle up your problems, dude. Even the ocean is not deep enough for that. Okay. Gotta find that cave. Alright, let's get this item. We were definitely gonna come back here anyway, but it's right there in our face. That'll be good to sell later. I don't know if I'm sort of heading straight forward enough for the cave. Let's see. I feel like I want to be more centered, like this. Ah, there we go. Sea Spirit's Den, I think it's called. Called it? The Sea Spirit's Den. Kind of an odd little location. Not exactly sure what they were cooking with that. I know. I get the idea that it's sort of like a soft acknowledgement that the legendary birds are connected to Lugia, and perhaps the Sea Spirit refers to Lugia. If that is what they were going for, they really undersold it here. Maybe it's just meant to be like a fun little Easter egg. I don't really know what they were going for. Of course, since I chose Fennekin in this game, I believe the legendary bird I can get is Zapdos. Because, of course, you get one depending on your starter. I don't know if I'll try to catch legendaries at the end of this playthrough. That is genuinely something that I have thought about and not decided yet. I feel like I probably should. For the sake of We'll come back to that trainer. But, I don't know. So we might go fight Zapdos there later. There's a decent chance. Anyway, loop around the bay time. I am not gonna pit my Combi against that Sky Trainer. Can Mantike do Sky Battles? It is in the air. And it's a flying type. I don't know whether Mantike can do Sky Battles. Maybe I'll look that up when I'm done here. Oh, yeah, there's the item I just got. Seems like an interesting little gray area there. And a star piece. I'm rich. Not in strong Pokemon, but in potential money. Not even actual money, because I haven't sold the things yet. But I'm rich in potential money. There might be something here too. But there doesn't seem to be. Starting to get used to riding around on the cotton candy dog now. Still doesn't seem like a great choice. Oh, I could teach Surf to Smile. Probably should. I'm not really sweating that right now. Another Sky Trainer. Whoa. Place is rich in those too. Dive Ball. You know, we could just accept one of those battles and find out that way whether Mantike can do Sky Battles. You know what? That's going to be the last thing I do on this route. And I'm also, in anticipation of potentially getting to use it there, going to teach Surf to Smile. And you know the rule for this playthrough. Sky Battle deaths do not count as Nuzlocke deaths. So there's not really much downside. I will delete Wide Guard. I'll delete Takedown. I'm never using that or Wide Guard, but maybe I'm using Wide Guard in some super niche situation that I'm not ever going to think of. But most likely that's just the next move to go. Anyway. What does this sign say? Advanced tips! I was hoping it would be something cooler with the way it was put right in my face like that. Oh, I don't have a repel on right now, do I? Could have encountered a Tentacool. Would be stronger than Mantike because I could definitely evolve it, but would not have made me as happy. So I think I come out ahead here. Let's get a repel on now. Looks like Worker has found some honey again. That trainer I skipped earlier is probably somewhere around here. Oh. Now that I'm all grown and finally able to swim, there's nothing out there to frighten me. That's good. Self-improvement. Some Isla here. That Corsola should be frightened, though. That Corsola has a lot to be frightened of. Unfortunately. You know we like Corsola on this channel. It was kind of the Swirlix of my last Nuzlocke. But if it gets in my way, has to go. Lantern might take an energy ball. Yeah, it does. Lantern's bulky. I'll try to finish it with Draining Kiss. I don't remember whether there are any more swimmers to fight out here. And I only have 2 energy balls left. Actually, you kind of frightened me. Aw. I was joking about your Corsola needing to be afraid. Just go heal. It'll be fine. Not that deep. Unlike this bay, am I right? I'm here all week. Alright. Let's go find out whether I can use Mantike in a Sky Battle. Because all that babbling about it made me actually curious enough that I want answers. Where is the Sky Trainer? Along here, probably. There they are. Nuzlocke deaths don't count as Sky Battle deaths, and vice versa. Oh, let's go! I can use Mantike in a Sky Battle. A hard switch. Even though both my Pokemon are kind of low. But look at that, Smile here, getting the respect it deserves as a flying type, and okay, that's gonna hurt. Well, hey, got my answer. Let's see if we can take this out with Gust before it takes us out with Acrobatics. Gust is looking like, I don't know, a 6-hit KO? Acrobatics, a little fewer. Just slightly fewer. I'm honestly a tiny bit disappointed that it's the standard land battle background instead of a watery one, but I'm not surprised, and I think it's totally reasonable. Also, I think that text there said X blacked out, but then I just came to right here in the same spot. So, pretty shabby treatment there of a Pokemon protagonist. Sky battles are nonsense, probably won't ever do another one in the entire run. But we now know that if I do another one, I can use Smile. Anyway, let's go explore the rest of Coumarine City, and then go see another fun physical gym puzzle. I do keep saying that I like the physical gym puzzles in this game. And this is definitely... This next one coming up is definitely a memorable one to me, at least. Anyway. Once more on the monorail. Here we go. Monorail. 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 Which do you like more, Pokemon or monorails? Let me know in the comments. Alright, you heal my Pokemon and I'll check whether Mr. Bonding is snuck back in. Try to get him out of here if he has. Nah, gone. Let's see the rest of Coumarine City. Oh, you there. Kid! Do you know of Dr. Fennel from the Unova region? She created the amazing system called GameSync. Pokemon with abilities like Insomnia and Vital Spirit just won't fall asleep for you. I always hated, when I was a kid, I hated when people were like, hey, kid! I don't know why, in hindsight. Apparently, your Pokemon dream when they're tucked in with GameSync. Amazing. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what these people are talking about. Probably one of those features that I just fully ignored. I met my Helioptile close to the power plant on Route 13. If it bathes in the sun for a while, it gets really full of energy. That's cool. Let's go this way first, and then double back toward the gym. So, those egg-like things are found at the Pokemon daycare. Strictly speaking, they're not eggs. They're more like a Pokemon cradle. I do not know what you mean by that. Wait. I meant to sit on the other bench. Let me sit down and process this. Okay, never mind. I didn't get anywhere with that. Is he saying that, like, Pokemon are born already, but somehow, mysteriously, an object appears? Whatever. Whatever. I'm not humoring this. Hi, I'll mimic a Pokemon sound. Please. Yes. I will listen to you. Not to that old guy. That's a good Combi cry. Beep boop beep boop. I got one of my own Pokemon's cries right. She's like, you can always recognize a Pokemon sound. That's right. Got to get it to get it. That's the name of my song. Want to give it a listen? Sure. Sit back with a cup of tea. Are you providing one? Oh, it's this. This track that's always used in videos when sad things happen. Like Nuzlocke deaths. Not that I would know anything about those. Or perhaps when certain fashionable tech entrepreneurs try to genocide almost the entire world. But I'm getting ahead of myself there. You send out 3 Pokemon at once in both triple battles and rotation battles. I heard these new battle styles got their start in the Unova region. I was about to say yeah, and then they never appeared again, but actually I think they do appear in the Battle Maison in this game. Maybe we'll check that out later. We're a long way from the Battle Maison, of course. Alright, don't think I did this house yet. Sharing treats, having fights, things that only seem to cause a loss can't be done alone. If there are leftover treats, the stronger one will get them. What is going on in this house? This city's starting to unnerve me a little bit. But there's still the gym area. Having lots of Pokeballs will give you a big smile. Well, the kids are still okay, I guess. The Legends of Kalos say the legendary Pokemon is in a deep, deep sleep. That's why there aren't many stories about it. Valid. Legendary Pokemon, so rare, almost never seen. People question whether they even exist. I don't know if that's still part of the lore. If you use Rain Dance to make it rain, thunder will never miss. Rain, rain, come today. Drizzle ability, you're fantastic. He said all that, and he didn't give me a Rain Dance TM? Oh, this streetlight just came on right in front of me. He said all that, and he didn't give me a Rain Dance TM? What a shame. Skyplate. Actually gonna give that to Worker, as we head into the grass gym in a moment. I think I had a sharp beak all this time, but I forgot. Skyplate. Hopefully give him the power of Arceus unleashed on these plants. I really do like... I said that it's kind of silly that the city is split in two. It is a really nice touch that you can see the lower part of the city from up here. Like, look at that area down there. Perfectly matches... The camera angle is different, of course. It's rotated 90 degrees, but perfectly matches the area that I was running around in. And it is quite a distance between the two different parts of the city. I do not know what the people who built it were planning. Huge elevation difference, too. But it is a really cool little detail that I always like to stop and take a look at when I come through here, that you can see the lower part of the city. I don't know if these benches will change my camera angle or anything. Doesn't look like it. But hey, we can sit here in the glow of the lights, watching lower Coumarine, too high up to see anything happening. It's a nice little spot. This game is full of nice little spots. Gotta appreciate that about it. Or I do, at least. Let's fight Serena. I'm in the mood for a fun battle with my rival. I'm sorry I'm late! I just got here. You're fine. So can you show me Mega Evolution? No, I cannot. Of course, whether you use Mega Evolution in battle or not, it's entirely up to you. Well, not entirely. But I'd really like to know what the potential of a Pokemon really is. Okay, here's her Meowstic. I think it's still not really living up to the potential of a female Meowstic. I feel like it's still going to be spamming Disarming Voice or something, but let's see. Ooh, Fake Out. That's annoying, I suppose. Yeah, Disarming Voice. I think it's just going to keep doing that for a long time. That was a crit! Serena does not know how to train a Meowstic, unfortunately. Alright, well, I hope you're enjoying this super exciting exchange of fairy-type attacks. It'll be over in a moment. Ooh, side beam. Been spamming that. Although that still didn't do much. Although it confused my guy. Ooh. Now I'm in a little bit of danger. She could tax me like crazy here. Let's see. Nope. Never mind, we're good. Now, you know there are two things we don't like in this playthrough. Mr. Bonding and Absol. Unfortunately, I can't KO Mr. Bonding. But Absol? Oh, wow, it took one. Mix in a Surf. And Absol is deleted. Hopefully swept off the cliff all the way down to the lower city by that Surf. And we got some energy balls. We got an energy ball or two for this Frogadier. Unless she confuses me again. Nope. Goodbye. As a Pokemon trainer, I find you really interesting. Okay. Sure. Thank you. Even though we set off from Vanilleville Town at the same time, you somehow became stronger than I am. What could be so different about us? Nobody tell her about the hours of grinding, okay? Well, good luck with your gym battle. Do your best, okay? Alright, yeah, gym time. They got a bunch of the strongest grass-type Pokemon the Kalos region has to offer. But I have a funny little bee that will never evolve. Who would win? Well, we don't have to speculate, because we're about to see. Okay, I won't hype this gym puzzle up too much, because it does get a little tedious. But, overall, I do really like the design of this gym. I don't think there's anything over here. But, of course, I have to check. Maybe that's why this puzzle gets tedious for me, because I go every possible route. But yeah, the jumping and swinging on the ropes is just... It's just kind of neat to see a Pokemon protagonist doing it. I like it. Behold the power of green, the power of nature. Alright, this guy's got a Simisage. That could actually be a bit of a threat. Like Gombi. Let's find out. I'll start off with Bug Buzz. Or Bug Bite, I mean. This is an Adamant Gombi, and Bug Bite saves Bug Buzz PP, and that's a 2-hit KO, so that's fine. Speaking of 2 hits, please don't get more than that. Oh nice, he didn't. Although the crit was unnecessary, I think. Goodbye. From where do you get your power? You have the power of green, I have the power of organized labor and honey. And Arceus also, although I didn't use Gust in that battle. Anyway, nice quick little climb here. I'm pretty sure this is a dead end, but there might be a trainer. There is not. That's fine. Go right back down. I think I'm supposed to go left here, so of course I'll go right first, and there is a trainer over here. Here to challenge the gym, are you? Let's see your Pokemon then. Ferroseed? How do I beat this? Well, I guess I just Bug Buzz it and hope for the best. I don't really have anything else for it in my whole party. 8 levels higher. And a chance for a special defense drop. Which I do get, and is nice to have, as that didn't do that much. Okay, should take another Metal Claw. Okay, yeah. Bug Buzz is doing good damage after the drop. But the workers are defeated after all. Gombi's gone. Cake, I need you to sweep another gym. You've done it before. Slightly worse type matchup this time. But only slightly worse. Neutral instead of advantageous. At least that Ferrothorn got softened up for you. Ferroseed. Wasn't even a Ferrothorn. And still did all that. This does mean I'm at the mercy of Draining Kiss's power points. But what can you do? Let's get rid of this Lombre. Unfortunately, Smile only has water-type attacks and Headbutt. It's not of much use in this gym. As we'll just try to deal with this Carnivine, and then maybe go heal, because I'm already low on Draining Kisses. Yeah, actually, this Carnivine is going to wipe me out of Draining Kisses, so we will go heal. I'm sorry, it's how it is. The Nuzlocke is limping along right now. And hey, I bet you won't miss the organized labor jokes. As we will go deposit worker in the death box right after this battle. Wish. Maybe I should. There's nothing I want to get rid of, though. I think the closest thing to something I want to get rid of is Cotton Guard, so I will. Delete Cotton Guard for Wish. Cotton Guard's good, but who knows? Maybe Wish will be game-saving at some point. Keep on climbing right to the top. Hard to believe that old man Ramos goes up and down this thing every day. Now that's tedious. Unfortunately, the thing about going to the top is that I'm down a flying type now. I only have one left, and it's not of much help in here. So thanks for that, Maurice. But hey, that's how it is. No room for whining. Just go heal and get back on the ropes. Actually, yeah, the deposit function does work. Alright, worker. You get a nice long vacation now. Probably permanent. Enjoy. I have a Swirlix, a Water type, and a Dream. In we go. Doesn't Ramos have a Weepin' Bell? I have absolutely nothing for that. It resists all of my attacks except Headbutt. Just have to overpower it, I guess. Anyway, back up the ropes. And then there's, what, one encounter between here and Clement? It could be a ground type, though, so that could be big. If it is a ground type. In fact, it might have to be a ground type. Is there anything other than ground types on that route? I guess maybe Helioptile or something. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. Gotta get past this guy before I worry about the next guy. And first I have to get past this gym trainer. My Pokemon and I will share the joy of defeating you. Well, don't rub it in. Huh, I don't have anything for Roselia either. Huh. Guess I'll just Draining Kiss and hope for the best. I do have a 15 level advantage. That's what I have for Roselia. That does not do very much damage. And I think Draining Kiss is a contact move, so it could get poisoned by Poison Point. That might be a 5-hit KO. Which, hey, is better than a 6-hit KO. One Swirlix. Good news is the Magical Leaf isn't doing much back, and 2 more Draining Kisses will do it, at which point, of course, I will have used half of all of my Draining Kisses on this Roselia. I could try to finish it with Surf. That might turn this into a 6-hit KO, but I'm not especially afraid of it at this point. So let's try. Save a Draining Kiss that way, as it actually does finish it off. Okay. War Madam. At least doesn't resist Fairy. Pretty bulky, though. Don't confuse me. Oh, I said not to confuse me. I was very clear. Oh well. It's kind of fun how I always want to say Wormadam. Probably should say Wormadam. I don't know. Wormadam in this model is implied to be hanging from something that we never see. It's an interesting take on that Pokemon. But I guess that's how you make this design work. Alright, that took most of the Draining Kisses that I have, but we'll press on. I think there's at least one more gym trainer. Might be 2 or 3. 3 would be a lot. There might be 2. Across here. The correct direction is right, so of course I'll go left first. It's that kind of playthrough. Be nice if fewer of these were just fully dead ends. The one with Maurice in it at least had something to do. Even if, maybe I should have avoided it. To realize their true potential, my Pokemon and I must become connected on an emotional level. That's right. All about the bonds with your Pokemon. Twiggy. Professor Sycamore taught me that. So we got another grass and poison type here. And I'm gonna Draining Kiss and hope for the best. You know what? That grinding was actually a good idea. Oh my god, that does nothing. I'm just gonna spam Surf. I might as well at this point and save my Draining Kisses for whatever her last Pokemon is. Oh, the Surf actually does more damage. Hold on. Draining Kiss is 50 base power. Yeah, okay. Like how Psybeam was Brixton's strongest move, even though Brixton isn't a Psychic type yet. I guess Surf was actually my strongest move all this time. Didn't think about that in this case. But good to have in mind before the fight with Ramos. As he does have a poison type as well. Now, avoiding full paras would be nice here, but actually Surf is doing respectable damage into this Gloom. With the Mega Drain recovery, I think it'll take 2 more Surfs. Well, let's see. Yeah. Just need to avoid a full para again. As they go for Lucky Chant, so actually we get another shot at it even if we do full para, but we don't, so goodbye Gloom. The Lucky Chant is a little unfortunate. I would love to start critting these things. Exeggutor. I almost had one of those. I have 2 Draining Kisses left. The para-flinch game that she's playing is not ideal for me, nor is the fact that Draining Kiss is going to take this to about half with the 2 that I have remaining, but we work with what we've got. Dodging an Egg Bomb is a nice start there. Okay, the 2 Draining Kisses do more than half. We'll have to switch to Surf now, but probably 2 more of those, maybe 3, should do it. Yeah, 1 more Surf should do the trick from here. And I will admit, Cake is doing an excellent job breaking through paralysis and flinch chances so far. Of course, as I say that, we get a full para. But I'm not sweating it. Cake is doing great. And continues to do great. That should finish off the Exeggutor. And of course, we'll go back and heal. I'll have to go all the way down the ropes again and all the way back up. Like I said, I do like this gym puzzle, but it does get tedious. But so be it. It is not the worst thing to spend a little more time on this one-off part of the game that I do overall enjoy. I'm trying to think. This is probably my 3rd favorite gym at best. There are a couple of duds coming up, which we'll talk about as we get to them, and then we haven't gotten to my absolute favorite yet, of course. I don't actually know what the popular opinion is on this, but I expect that you know the one. Grants was very nice. It has a similar problem with being a little tedious, but a similar advantage of seeing the player character do fun physical things that you never see them do. And the waterfall was nice. So I think it's this gym third for me, then Grant, and then one that we haven't gotten to yet. But we are going to see, in my opinion, some of the worst gyms in this region pretty soon. So let's enjoy this one while we've got it. Karina's gym is nice. Where does Karina's gym fit? Maybe like 4th. Anyway. I don't know if there are any gym trainers left. So it might just be Ramos from here. Let's see. I hope so. I'd like to just go in right now at full HP, full PP. All around healthy, without any more trips to go heal. And just deal with Ramos. That would be nice. But we'll have to find out when we get there. At the top of this rope-covered tree... I went the wrong way. Tree-like structure. All upward from here. And start to see the slide that will quickly get us down afterward. First, one more level up. And I do believe that we have beaten all of the gym trainers. Little bits of what look like sunlight filtering through is a nice touch. Of course, we know it's dark outside, so maybe Ramos has an artificial sunlight thing going on. Probably help him preserve this plant life in here anyway, but it's pretty, right? It's definitely pretty. Also, a massive room, which is easy to overlook when you're so focused on the central structure, but there is so much open space around this, as you can see in the background. I don't know what kind of budget this gym has. I'm getting a little distracted watching leaves fall, but enough of that. Got a gym leader to fight. Tosses that shears like a pro. Ho! So you've made it up here, eh? I don't know why I added an A. He didn't say that. I'm the gym leader. Ramos is the name. So what did you think, whippersnapper? Did you enjoy the garden playground I made with all these sturdy plants of mine? Their strength is a sign... their strength is a sign of my strength as a gardener and gym leader. Yeah, sure you're up to facing all that? This guy's kind of fun. He's not as memorable as Karina, although that's probably largely because Karina has her role in the Mega Evolution storyline and shows up at a couple of points before her gym, and this guy appears here and that's it. Kind of hard to compete with Karina. But he's just a fun, less important gym leader. Anyway, we'll kiss this jump up. Take it out in, that looks like 4 hits, although he'll probably heal it, I guess. So that's going to be a lot of our draining kisses gone. Before the goat. But we're working with what we've got. Oh, that might be a 3-hit KO. And he might not heal at this range. So it might have a lot left for the goat, actually. Yeah. Goodbye, Jumpluff. But I'm sure he'll go Weeping Bell now. The fairy resist. Oh no, straight to the goat. Okay. Look at that thing, it's majestic. Well, we're gonna try to kiss it to death, of course. That did not do very much damage. And he's trying to make us slower. Uh-oh. You know what? Maybe I'll end up wishing I could still sit up with Cotton Guard. The way this is going, but I hope not. He's at least still not doing much damage to us. And being slower means get that Draining Kiss recovery at the end of the turn. I suppose it doesn't really matter when it's timed. Also, that Draining Kiss looks like it did more than the first one. And there's the recoil from his takedown, as long as he keeps using that. He hasn't used a grass type attack so far. I don't know what moves this Go-Goat has. I'm not sure what he's doing. Unfortunately, I think we are going to get it down to a point where he'll heal it. And I probably will run out of Draining Kisses before this Goat is gone. But then we just switch to Surf. Is what it is. You'll heal the goat here. I have 3 Draining Kisses left, which means I've already used 4 on it. And of course, we don't get a turn of takedown recoil. Although we didn't on the first with the Hyper Potion. Although we didn't on the first turn either, because we used Bulldoze. But yeah, 2 Draining Kisses left. But it is helpful, at least, that it's chipping itself down at the same time that we're chipping it down. And not really being chipped much because of the recovery. Although the recovery is about to end because this is the last Draining Kiss right here. Goodbye, recovery. But that Go-Goat is pretty low. And we're switching now to Surf and probably still do some decent damage. Go. I've got a cotton candy dog and a dream. That actually did not do decent damage, but we'll still probably finish it this turn. He has another Hyper Potion! Oh, that's really bad. I'm going to switch to Energy Ball for 2 reasons. 1, special defense drops. 2, save Surf PP, because of course the Weeping Belt double resists Energy Ball. Also probably almost time to start using Wish. It has Sap Sipper! Set up a Wish. Might actually lose this. Although, I don't know. I think I have some potions and stuff. Might need them. I'm not confident I take another hit before activating this Wish. Hopefully he doesn't run out of takedowns, because him doing damage to himself is one of the best things for me right now. But here I'll get a Super Potion, and with the Wish recovery, hopefully get reasonably healthy. But I am not happy that I gave him that Sap Sipper boost. I didn't think about that at all. That was very sloppy of me. Now I'll just have to go back to Surf. This should still be winnable, I think. Takedown's actually, it's doing a bit more damage, but it's not too terrible. I just took a long time there before I went for a Wish. Okay, nice crit. I think I can do 1 more Surf, then Wish. I have Super Potions to fall back if I need them. That does about 30 damage. So, I guess this is actually going to end up like the last time. I'll probably Wish and then Super Potion. We do... I'm pretty sure we do take another takedown if it doesn't crit. But even as I say the words, it doesn't crit. Like, I can feel my body reflexively not wanting to chance it. Super Potion. I really thought that I would beat this gym with a B. Pretty silly of me, huh? Get our Wish, and should be able to finish this off now. Oh! I clicked Wish again by accident. My bad. But no harm done. I'm enjoying the music, at least. And it's a very silly gym battle, which is nice in a way. As we might KO the Go-Goat with Surf here. We do. Very nice. What a sentence, though. And that just leaves the Weeping Bell. I'll get the Wish here that I accidentally used. Almost up to full. Let's see how you take a Surf, buddy. Cake is definitely just kind of vibing to the music. Poison Powder is a problem, but I have that Pecha Berry that I picked up earlier. The poison damage is not too bad so far. Do you have Venoshock? Well, Gastro Acid is not Venoshock. Ability Suppressed means it could put Cake to sleep now, except it can't because it's poisoned Cake already. Try another Surf. Acid is also not Venoshock. And we should be fine here. Let's see how much the poison damage is. 62 down to 46. Take another Acid. And we'll finish the Weeping Bell off with Surf. That was a crit. Still survived. What a gym battle. Don't know if I've ever played one quite like that before. But hey, we're halfway through the gyms now. You can't take things too quickly when it comes to forming a friendship with your Pokemon, Sprout. You believe in your Pokemon, and they believe in you too. Mighty oaks from acorns grow. Appropriate in this region. Go on then, you've earned it. Here's your own plant badge, Sprout. And I really like the design of this badge. I mean, it's pretty simple, but the dewdrop is a nice touch. If you got yourself a plant badge, then you can use the HM Fly even when not battling. It's a real boon. Can Smile learn Fly? Pokemon up to level 60 will listen to you too, easy as falling off a log. Even if you got them from a trade. Here, have this too. Might as well make hay while the sun shines, I reckon. Grass Knot, nice. That TM there is for Grass Knot. You can use it to trip your opponent up in the grass. The heavier the opponent, the harder it'll fall, and the more it'll hurt. Ain't it a marvel? Frail little blades of grass can break through concrete even. I can't help admiring that strength. That's a nice take on the grass type there. And then there's this little animation where this little silly little gate opens that you'd think I could have just pushed open myself. But this is a game where you can't climb up a tiny ledge, so what can I say? Smile cannot learn Fly. Still no flying for me. But I will be sliding right out of this gym next episode as we go to Lumiose City. We finally resolved that blackout that has shut down the city's entire economy for God knows how long now. And we'll get to see the rest of it. It'll be a beefy one. It'll probably be a while before I record it, but here's looking forward to that. For now, see you then.